2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. It's the NBA on 2K Sport. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Conley against Murray. Three-pointer. The shot by Towns, no good. Outside Porter. That one is off. McDaniels with some nice D. And here are the Timberwolves. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Gordon. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Up and over Conley. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Porter.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Gordon on the take. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon, terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray deciding where to go with it. And here's Caldwell Pope. Edwards pulls it in. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. And the shot goes.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Here's Gordon. Outside, Caldwell Pope. A minute 6 left in the first. And it's Jokic missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Gordon outside. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And that one's good from Conley.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Murray for three. The shot no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had
11. The Nuggets 4.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. Jackson out there with Murray. And it's Brown in at the three. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat. And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Conley passes to Reed. Pass to McDaniels. No good with a layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Defended by Gordon. From the wing. The shot by Towns, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morris comes in for Mike Conley. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Pass to Gordon, over Edwards. Gordon can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
They grab their own miss.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First team foul. At the line for your
First one falls for him. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Here's Morris. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets, trailing by 5. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Towns up top. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And the first half now in the books.
With the score, your TimberWolves.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
14.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Your TimberWolves.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Let's talk the first half. It was a fast pace for Minnesota at the outset. Amped up and ready off the tip, they immediately went on an 11-4 run. At the end of the
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Edwards. That shot is off. Great D that time from Jokic. Pass to Murray. Now here's Gordon, covered by Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Murray launches it from deep. Offensive rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
First team foul. At the line for your TimberWolves, Jaden McDaniels.
The Nuggets trail. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Murray against Conley. Launches it. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes for us.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Edwards can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Murray. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
Gobert with it. Back to Conley. Softly drops in the floater. Conley's got 9.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Gordon. Porter against McDaniels. Now Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Murray. He shoots it. Minnesota with a rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gordon. Good work defensively by Towns.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Lets it fly. Porter gets the bucket. He's got 5.
At 6'10" with a tremendous shot, MPJ can just go over you. And that has to be frustrating for a defender.
And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Zeke Naji out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Strother in at the 2. Here's McLaughlin. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Jackson outside. Here's Naji, defended by Gobert. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. Left block shot on the way. It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Down low. Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, with the size, frame, and athleticism, if you allow Anthony Edwards to get to the glass, look out.
Here's Porter. Oh, and Reed with a block. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Jackson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
We know Reggie Jackson has the quickness to get inside and the toughness to make a play, folks.
First free throw is good. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
McLaughlin pass to Gobert. Anderson inside. Pass to Reed. Outside, Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jackson.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's McLaughlin. And another basket from Minnesota.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Jackson with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love to see a guard who's willing to fight through contact and finish. Reggie Jackson does just that.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're leading by 6. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Buries it down low. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Murray. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards. So good athletically.
Murray against Conley. From 10 feet away. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. 52 seconds left in the game. To the middle. Using the size. Gobert.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 10. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And a switch here also for Denver. Porter Jr.'s checked in. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Jokic collects the 2 points near the hoop.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. We saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can